Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing on this Sunday evening? It's actually 60 some degrees in Chicago. Can you believe that? That's crazy. I mean, this weather has really been crazy in Chicago. But anyway, you know who this is. This is the Lady herself back on this mic. See Temptation with the last video, I should say, for 2019 of Chicago Talk. I wanted to begin this video by saying namaste, peace be on to you and everybody that's watching this video. Happy Super Sunday to everybody. I hope everybody's doing well and well indeed. Kind of want to talk about something. I read something online for the last couple of days that really had freaking disturbed me. And I mean, this is just fucking unbelievable. I know on one of my previous videos I did talk about how Donald Trump was going to cut 700,000 people from the food stamp program. This man is really going overboard now, and I got a real serious issue with this. Now he's talking about cutting back on Social Security people, benefit people that receive Social Security benefits for people with disabilities. Man, when I read that, that just pissed me off to the fifth power. And I mean, for those of you who have kids, I think you better put the kids in the other room because I am really upset about this and I'm getting ready to let off some steam. I'm about to cut this loose. So for those of you who have children, baby, put them in the next room or whatever you got to do because I'm about to really get down and get dirty and talk about this fucking clown because he had just pissed me off to the fifth power. So I'm gonna count 5 seconds and then afterwards, and that's when I'm gonna start my commentary. All right. All right. So here we go. Now, I read online that Donald Trump is coming up and his administration is talking about coming up with a plan as far as like cutting people, from Social Security for people with disabilities. They talking about cutting 16 million adults and children. And for people with, what they mean by disabilities, that's people that's physically, mentally, visually impaired. Now they're talking about in terms now when you first sign up and apply for disability, you have to go through a review. Now they're talking about they're changing the game. Now they're talking about they're going to do ongoing paperwork, constant reviews for the next 10 years. And they're talking about millions of people is going to be cut from Social Security benefits. And my thing is this though, and I'm talking about from experience, from working with people with disabilities. I mean, I've been around adults, I've been around with children and teenagers with disabilities. Now, with me having some medical issues myself, I mean, I have a real strong passion when it comes to people with disabilities. My thing is you got people that are physically, mentally, and psychologically disabled, that not work, and then they talking about with this new process, they're talking about saving over like $2.8 million. But I've got a real serious fucking problem with that chump now because he's talking about doing all these cuts. But ain't nobody talking about far as all those taxpayers' monies that he sent over to the Ukrainian to do that investigation with Joe Biden. Now you talking about you want to save money, talking about quoting that America's is a $1 trillion deficit. But look at the decisions that you're making. No, I mean to cause this be in this predicament in the first place. And the only ones that are suffering from this, like I said, are the people with disabilities because. Why would you punish them, the adults and children, based upon something that they don't have any control over or that's not even their fault in the first goddamn place? I mean, because you got children and adults that are blind. You have people that are deaf. You have people that were born that are artistic. You have people, what else? You have people that were born with MS. You got different types of disabilities. And they shouldn't have to be punished for something that they don't have any control over. It's not even, and some people are born like that, and they shouldn't be punished for that. That's not even their fault, though. I mean, because you have people that actually need that money that's not able to work. And why in the fuck would you make these people suffer like that? Because if you're talking about people in America, you have people in America that comes from all different walks of life. You know what I'm saying? And for him to have the audacity to make these type of cuts like that, and then putting these people under more paperwork and more constant reviews, that just doesn't make any sense, because it's already hard enough for people to apply and to be approved to receive disability. I mean, you got to be damn near dead to receive disability. You know what I'm saying? And then, got to go through constant reviews every year for the next 10 years. To me, that is just so damn stupid to me. And Trump, my thing is, he really needs to step down from office, because he is causing a whole lot of chaos for America, and he's really causing a lot of chaos for the American people. And they should put more programs, for people with disabilities. You know what I'm saying? All these cuts and stuff. First, you want to cut people from the food stamp program. Now you want to make it harder for people, far as adults and children with disabilities. No, hell no. After when I read that, I said, no, I got to say something about that, because that, contrary to popular opinion, I find that to be really, really sickening, and I find that really ridiculous, to make those people suffer further than what they're doing right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, leave a comment on the bottom. Let me know how you feel about this particular topic, because I find that to be quite sickening. And when I read that story, it really made my stomach turn. You know what I'm saying? And the main thing, excuse me, that I ask for is to share and subscribe, and definitely put up those like buttons. Put up the likes, put up the thumbs up, and like I said, it's been a hell of a year for all of us. So hopefully we're gonna do this again next year, and I'm gonna try my best. I can't make any promises, because my schedule's been crazy. I'm gonna try my best to try to put out more videos and more commentary. But when I read this today, I was like, God damn. I said, when does he fucking stop? He want to make all these cuts here, cuts there. But it ain't benefiting the people. I mean, basically what he's doing is just trying to put more money in his pocket, trying to line his pocket for him and his people. But I guarantee you one thing: what's in the dark is going to come to the light, though, because he does not have the power over the Creator. And that's all I got to say. So guys, like I said, let me know how you feel. Leave a comment on the bottom. So I'm going to say this for the last time for 2019. I'm going to say that I love you. I bless you. I have faith in you, and I realize the Creator in each and every one of you. So I just want to take a moment to say to all of my subscribers, to my fans and friends, Happy New Year and Happy New You. And we're going to do this again for 2020. So guys, I love you all. Thank you all for your support for this year. Thank you for sticking by me through all these physical challenges that I've been going through. And like I said, we're going to do this again next year, 2020. And and I'm going to post a preview in terms of what my first video is going to be for the year 2020. I haven't decided yet. So yeah, guys, so until the next video, until next year, 2020, again, Happy New Year to everybody. And I'm going to say this for the last time for this year. I'm going to drop the mic. Have a wonderful Sunday evening. Stay blessed. Take care of yourselves, and love each other. And I will definitely see you in 2020. So until then, you all take care and you stay blessed.